A good finally Friday to you. Seattle had every opportunity for the comeback win against Washington last night, but squandered chances in the 8th and then again in the 9th, and then gave up a 7 spot in the 10th to lose 9-3. Emerson Hancock battled for 5 innings before handing the ball to Gabe Spire in the 6th, who immediately gave up a 2-run double to put the Nationals up 2-0. Seattle came back with 2 runs in the 7th, but couldn't cash in the 8th and had the whole world fall apart in the 10th to lose 2 games to 1.
That's not a ground ball. That's a drive to left into the corner. Tena scores. Abrams coming around. He will be waved home, and James Wood has done it again. 6 RBIs in this series. 2-0 Washington.
And the 0-2 on the way to Crawford. It is strike 3 called on the outside corner, and JP not happy at all with home plate umpire Andy Fletcher, and Crawford has just been thrown out of the ball game. JP Crawford is red hot. He's not giving up the conversation. Here comes Dan Wilson, and JP balled out on strikes by Andy Fletcher, and there's 1 away for the Mariners here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Inside out, left field, base hit. Mastromoni waved home. Here's the throw, cut off, and the Mariners are on the board. It's a 1-run game. Leody Taveras cashes in with his 3rd hit tonight.
Leody's put some really good at-bats together here this evening. This time from the left side as he smashes this one to left field.
To right field, tie game. Ben Williamson delivers in the 7th inning. He ties it up against his boyhood team. We are even at 2. Line drive right past the glove of Mastromoni. Low being waved home. Here's the throw. Play tag. He's out at home. Leody Taveras with a rocket from right field. Game-changing play by the Mariners.
Yeah, fantastic play by Leody Taveras. Look how he comes in on this ball. He tries to airmail it, but Cal catches it on a little short hop with plenty of time to nail Nathaniel Lowe at home.
And that ball is launched out to right. After it, Taveras, and at the wall. He will haul it in, but Dalen Lyle has his first Major League RBI to put the Nats on top.
The lead.
And he'll serve one to left. Abrams around 3rd. He'll get the send. That throw is way offline. And the Nats have picked up multiple runs.
One teammate picking up the other.
Breaking ball, high in the air to right. Racing back again, Taveras. And that's off the wall at the 380 mark. 2 runs will score. The Nats go up 6-2. 2. And Bell will check one to right.
Let's go.
See you later. It's a 7-run 10th inning for the Nats.
Let it eat, Josh Bell. 109 off the bat. They can't catch this one. On the ground, through the right side for a base hit. Williamson rounds 3rd, and he scores standing. Leo Rivas.
And Kyle Finnegan will take care of business and get that last out. Well, the Nats have been coming here since 2008, and a kid named Corey Casto, who's from this area, hit a homer to win a series for the Nats. So we'll give him some credit. Over the years, the Nationals are 10-4 in this ballpark.
You know, it was a frustrating night when JP Crawford was ejected in the 6th inning. Dan Wilson began his post-game comments about JP's frustrations.
Yeah, I mean, tough call, and you know, I get it. I was there the other day. It's frustrating at times, and JP has been so solid for us, and it's always tough in those situations, and you know, but we were able to continue to fight, and that's what our guys do, and you know, we pick each other up and we have each other's backs, and that's what the guys did tonight for sure. I thought Emerson on our side threw the ball really well again. You know, he continues to throw the ball well, and you know, he attacked the zone. You know, good sinker, and then able to use his changeup as well, and his other secondaries, and just another really, you know, strong ball game from him. And Wood has been very hot, and he swung the bat well, and you know, our bullpen was very rested, and with Gabe out there, who's thrown the ball so well for us. You know, that was we thought that was a spot for him right there, and just felt like with a couple guys on there and the traffic that was out there, it was a good time to do it. I think it was, yeah, it got him in the hand. So we'll just see where it takes us tomorrow. It seemed okay. Yeah. You know, we'll obviously check it up tomorrow. We'll have more update tomorrow, but you know, he was able to at least get through this one, and we'll see what happens in the morning.
Seattle will try to bounce back from losing a series to a sub-500 team when they'll host Minnesota in the first of 3 games tonight at 7:10. That'll be on Root Sports Northwest. Well, Houston continues to match what Seattle does, so the Mariners still lead the American League West by a half game. Astros were demolished by Tampa Bay 13-3 in the only other game involving an American League West team. Toronto punished the Athletics 12-0. The Wenatchee AppleSox begin defense of its West Coast League North Division Championship tonight with the Yakima Valley Pippins in town. Tonight also marks the start of Wenatchee's 25th season in franchise history. It all began back in 2000 with names like John Gebbers and Justin Williams and Jeremy Mannon. AppleSox won their first ever game in Bellingham 2-1. As Wenatchee opens this season tonight against Yakima Valley, they enjoy a 3-game winning streak against the Pippins dating back to a home series in late July last summer. Overall, the AppleSox are 27-30 against the Pippins. I'll be along Brandon Schmitten with the play-by-play here on the NCWLIFE channel. First pitch tonight slated for 6:35. Now, entertaining and entering play tonight, Coach Mitch Darlington's next victory would be his 100th in his career with the AppleSox during the regular season. Tonight's game is the first of a 3-game weekend series between the two teams. They'll play again tomorrow night at 6:35 and wrap up the series Sunday at 5:35. You can go to applesox.com for tickets and more information. Well, the prep spring sports season is winding down this weekend with a local team taking part. The Wenatchee Panther boys soccer team is at the WIAA State 4A Final Four at Sparks Stadium in Puyallup. Wenatchee is set to take on Hazen in the semifinals tonight at 7 o'clock. A win would put the Panthers into the state championship game tomorrow night at 6:30 against the winner between Chiawana and Woodinville. A loss tonight puts Wenatchee into a match for 3rd or 4th against the loser between Chiawana and Woodinville. That'll be tomorrow at 12:30. Well, following a rainout 2 weekends ago and an off weekend last weekend for Memorial Day, racing is back at Wenatchee Valley Super Oval on Saturday. The quarter-mile asphalt track on Fancher Heights is hosting the Wenatchee 200 for the super late models. It's $25,000 to win in the race presented by Plum Perfect. Other classes of racing this weekend include the Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning Thunder Cars as well as the Angels Bail Bond Legends. They'll be practicing tonight. The gates open tomorrow at 4 o'clock with racing starting at 5. Go to WVSO.com for tickets and more information. That's Check It Sports News. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a great weekend.